Good morning from Cairo. Today is the first day of the group trip I'm hosting to Egypt. We are going to spend the next 11 days traveling around this amazing country, and you're going to come with me. And I have invited people to travel with me, and 14 other guests are here to travel with me around Egypt, and you guys are coming too through this vlog. So it's time to enjoy. We're currently at the hotel. I booked a hotel by the pyramids for the group. So literally when you step out of the reception, you see the pyramids and it's crazy. Good morning! So excited for the pyramids. I hope you are too. Hi! We got our tickets to the pyramids, and she's got the Sphinx and I've got both. Woo! No matter how many times you've seen the pyramids, they always just feel so special. Our guide, Sam, took us through some much needed information. We started with some camera rides and had free time to take pictures as well. We are so overwhelmed. We've just been walking around taking so many photos and videos because it's just so iconic. Our guide, Sam, he's just been so good with teaching us the facts and the history, and I think when you come here it is so great to see. But I think having a guide who can just kind of bring what you're seeing to life and tell you a little bit of the history, it makes it even more wonderful because it's how did they build these pyramids? Some people say aliens created the pyramids, but I don't believe that. We passed by the Sphinx and then headed for lunch. Look at the view we have from our restaurant today. It's so good. So I ordered chicken. It looks so well grilled, but the rice is shaped like a pyramid, which is so cool. I actually loved Keisha's one because hers is not broken. Hers is the Grand Pyramid and mine is the unimportant one. We've finished with our lunch and now we're in an Egyptian cotton store. You know how people buy bed sheets and they buy Egyptian cotton? This is straight from the source. So much Egyptian cotton bed sheets. This is my mom's dream. Egypt has a new museum and it was so cool to get a preview of it before the grand opening. This apparently has been decades in the making, and you can tell it's so modern, state of the art. There's so many cool things in here. It just feels so new. And the best part for me was definitely seeing the mummy cases and even a mummified crocodile. Good morning. It's another day in Cairo. So let's just see here. We are at Ibn Tulun, which is the oldest mosque, I think, in Africa. Definitely in Egypt, which is still in its original form, which is really, really cool. I've gone barefooted because you can't wear shoes in here. Yeah, it's just really grounding, I guess. We spent this morning in Cairo looking at the different faiths represented in Egypt. This included going to the Coptic Quarter, which is the Christian center of Egypt. They say Mary, Joseph and Jesus walked down this exact alleyway, which was so special for me to go through as a Christian, and also to see the center of the Christian church there was just so inspirational as well. Oh yeah. Thank you. So this is a really, really famous place in Egypt where you can eat kosher. There's no menu. There's only one thing on the menu, that's kosher. It's basically spaghetti, macaroni, chickpeas, onions, tomato. There's so many different things all mashed up together, but trust me when I tell you that it tastes so good. It doesn't look good, but it tastes good.
Tomato sauce, fried onion, chickpeas, bon appetit. Enjoy.
After lunch, it was time for shopping. You cannot come to Egypt and not leave with a souvenir. And Kano Lili Market is one of the best places to find one. Here you'll find kind of everything and anything you would want to buy. And I was a bit nervous that we put this on the itinerary because shopping in Egypt as a tourist can be intense. A lot of people want you to buy their goods. You are expected to haggle, and understanding how much things should cost sometimes is difficult. But thankfully our guide Sam gave the group some to go by, and The group actually spent more time here than we thought we would need. I personally really enjoy this tunnel. It's just so aesthetic, and this is where you find the lamps and the crafty kind of lanterns in the markets. You definitely need to find this when you come. Good morning, my lovelies. We made it to Aswan this morning. It's the southernmost city in Egypt. It was such an early morning call. Like, we had a 5 a.m. flight. I woke up at like 2 a.m. So really tiring. We spent the morning doing a bit of shopping. So shopping for essential oils and perfumes and spices, because those are things that it's better to get in Aswan if you come to Egypt. But now we're heading to do the first sightseeing of the day, which is Bilay Temple. It's a temple that's on an island, so we're having to get boats to go. Proving quite interesting with all our suitcases. I can't believe this is my room. For the group trip, I booked out a new Nubian village on an island just opposite the temple we just come from. And they had only 10 rooms, and I booked all 10 rooms for the whole group. There was literally none to spare. And it's a new guest house, and it's beautiful. It's just so nice. It's such a local and beautiful and clean feel. Let me show you. So this is the outside of my room. This whole area is just so lovely. It's giving Greece. And then when you walk in, you have this beautiful rattan wardrobe. You've got this sort of shelf desk area, and you've got a little mirror. Then I have my bathroom over here, and then you come into the bedroom and there's this room. So nice. Look at the like round ceilings. Right behind me is the mirror. Also right there with the door, there's a view of the sea, which you can't see right now, but it's absolutely amazing. And then you turn around, there's another view of the sea, which is my balcony. I've got 2 chairs out here, and you just see the view of the Nile. It's just amazing. Like, it's crazy. And then you come around, and yeah, I've got mini fridge, which is needed because, oh god, so hot. And then you got more to see. Literally, we are on an island, and it's such a local, authentic feel. It's absolutely incredible. Whoop whoop. Later on in the evening, we went back onto the Nile and took a scenic route to town. We're visiting the most popular Nubian village here in Aswan. It's known for its colourful painted walls and houses, and it was just so beautiful to see. Cute, cuties. Wow, this is so cute, guys. Here we are in the Nubian village. So many people here are calling me their sister, their cousin, because Aswan is the land of the Nubians.
For scarf, for cashmere.
And so the Nubians are darker in colour than the normal. I can't even talk. Keep talking to me. Oh, it is. We stopped for dinner at a local Nubian's house and even got some henna done. It's been a lovely time at this Nubian guest house and in Aswan in general, but all good things must come to an end. We've just had a really lazy morning here at the hotel, and we're now leaving because we are going to do a traditional sailing experience. We're going to be sleeping tonight on a felucca, which is a traditional sailing boat. And Sam, my guide, he has actually built his own felucca boat. So I'm really excited to see that, because last time I traveled with Sam, he didn't have it. So yeah, it's gonna be really interesting. I'm really excited to just wake up on the Nile. Like, it's just so beautiful. Go for it, go for it, go for it. As we sailed into the direction of the sunset, we got to know each other more, playing games, which we were very competitive at, dancing, getting some drinks, and taking photos. At night, the boat converts into an open air space to rest in, and the local Nubians gave us a bonfire for us to enjoy. Good morning, guys. Wow, my voice is so croaky. Just waking up on the felucca. I slept the same way you sleep on the plane. My eyes were closed, but don't think I got that much sleep. I don't know why. To be fair, I'm starting to get a bit of a cold. So my nose is kind of blocked and I feel a little bit congested, so maybe that didn't really help. But the mattress is comfy. The blankets were really thick and nice. It's just nice. From Aswan, we took a 4-hour drive to Luxor. Luxor is a history lover's dream. Here you find well-preserved tombs and temples from ancient times, including the second biggest temple in the world called Karnak. We had such an awesome morning on the hot air balloons. We just it was so beautiful. And when we were up there, we saw these mountains, really cool view. But those mountains are tombs. The ancient Egyptians placed tombs in the mountains because the mountains looked like pyramids. Or pyramids look like mountains. We are now in the mountains, going to these people, yeah. We are now going into the mountains, the Valley of the Kings, where they would hide the tombs of the kings. So, yeah, excited to see some tombs. It's actually quite cool because they hid the tombs underground. They're quite preserved. So we're going to see some colourful walls today, which is quite interesting. Guys, these are the tombs underneath the mountain. We've got these buses to go into the valley. Manager, here we are. This is our driver. Woo! Hi! Woo, 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 woo.
Are you still talking about the mummy?
So what it was supposed to be like,
After the tombs, you pass by Alabaster Workshop. Here they show you how to spot the difference between handcrafted objects made from real materials in Egypt versus the sort of mass-produced, imported goods that are not of the same quality. So I think it's really helpful. And then we went to our final temple of the trip. The second educational stop of the day is Temple Hatch. I can never pronounce her name, so I'm going to just put it up here so I don't butcher her name and her legacy. This is the only temple of the trip that we do that is dedicated to a female pharaoh. Mind you, this is hundreds and hundreds of years BC. Considering how recently women have gotten their rights, even in the Western world, I'm actually shocked to see that they had women pharaohs in Egypt a long, long time ago. But apparently she's considered an illegal ruler. She basically hacked her way into it. But yeah, I think it's cool. It's girl power to see a temple dedicated to women. You don't see that often in Egypt, so that's why this is a cool temple. It's kind of built into the rock as well, which is just very, very stunning scenery right now. Yeah, I'm kind of tired, it's hot, it's midday, but we're gonna do this. Good afternoon. I have been sat in this bus for the last 9 hours. We are doing a 10-hour drive to the Siwa oasis. The Siwa oasis is, it says in the tin, it's an oasis in the desert, hence the long drive from Cairo. Most tourists don't make it this far. You can't fly it either unless you have a private jet, and I don't have 20 grand sitting around. Yeah, so when I went to the party in New Cairo, I met this guy and he said he does VIP services, so he can charter like flights to like military bases and stuff like that. I was like, what's the cheapest you can do? He was like 20 grand.
But how many passengers though?
I think he said like, no, less than that. It'd be less than that. The song. So first stop in Siwa is the Mountain of the Dead. This sign is giving like I'm in Disney World, and it's like the animal kingdom. It's very, very, very scenic. So there's literally like holes in the ground. They use these tombs in ancient times, like literally when the pharaohs were ruling Egypt. I think Siwa used to be the capital state at that time as well.
Yes, I'm gonna tell you about the scene, but look here to the features. He's Greek. He even kept his natural beard. No mummies. They didn't survive.
It's cooler.
After a 10-hour drive, we were so tired, and going to Siwa feels like stepping back in time. We grabbed lunch, checked in to our hotel, and then went to Fatness Island to see the sunset. The next day, we ventured into the salt mines of Siwa. If you're wondering, why would you go to a mine on holiday? Wow, you'd be surprised to learn that in Siwa, this is the main highlight. Hidden in these salt mines are these crystal blue lakes. The more they mine the salt, the more these pools are created. And some of them have the most amazing bluish hue. You can float on the pools because it's so salty, it just makes you float. But make sure you bring fresh water to rinse yourself off immediately. Otherwise, you will go like very, very, very crusty with the salt on your body. Guys, I am so salty. Let me try and show the salt on my skin. It's like all along here is like white. Actually, I think I've rinsed it a bit, but then you can see it here, like so much white salt on my skin. It's insane. Also, the salt is so crystallized, it's like cutting, and you don't realize it's cutting because it might not bleed, but like when you go into the water, you feel the burn because the water is so salty here, which is how we're floating. But so cool. I made us bring like bottles of fresh water. I just knew that we're gonna want to like rinse off the salt whilst we're here, so it goes up. Ah! Oh my god. Whew. If you're worried about my hair, this is my second wig. I bought 2 wigs to Egypt just so I have a wig to put in the water that I don't really care about. So we've come to the Cleopatra pool. I actually don't know the lore behind this pool. I don't think Cleopatra came here. But because the Sea Oasis does have Roman, Greek, ancient history influence, maybe it was named after her because she was part of the like ancient Greek rule of Egypt. The pool is a saffron pool, which means apparently it has some healing properties, but it's a bit murky. This guy is trying to use a palm leaf to filter the water, but no one's in there right now, and I don't think I'm getting in. Thank you. After a short and sweet time in Siwa, it was time to leave, but not without one last adventure to break up the long journey back to Cairo. We've made it to the beach! Guys, look at how clear this water is. It's insane. So, 2 years ago when I did Siwa Oasis, we also stopped by the beach on our way back to Cairo, because basically the route takes you to the coast and then down back to Cairo. But it's a 10-hour drive, and we're doing it during the day compared to overnight. It's long, you feel it. So coming back, we decided to take another stop this time around as well by the north coast. This time we're at Marsha Achu. I put the name of the hotel that we use. They do day use, so you can actually just book for a few hours, which is what we're doing in the afternoon. Stop, chill by this beautiful Mediterranean Sea, grab some lunch, and then we continue.